Friends, it's happening.
Oh my God, okay, it's happening.
Okay, I won't use that meme anymore for a while. But Sundial, with very good news. There are so many Sundial articles here just in the past 7 days, especially the past 48 hours, talking about there's a high buy ratio rating on Sundial right now. Sundial's coming out here. They're trying to rebrand a little bit. They've expanded into more markets. They're doing what they do, and they're doing, even when I talked about them 4 months ago, they're doing even more on what I said they were doing. They're expanding their business. They're buying up other companies. They're putting money here, Y, and X. They're doing all that kind of stuff. And their quarterlies are starting to improve here. So obviously, a few months now, Sundial growers went into a reverse split. Kind of just reset stuff. Let's kind of start over again here. Since then, the stock has obviously $2 range. Now today, with a lot of news breaking out here, Sundial is moving way up, trying to even hit a $3 bid price right now, which this is totally crazy. And this came a little bit later in the day when Sundial had a little bit of a squeeze here. I mean, this is pretty much what we're looking at. Right around 3 o'clock on the dot, boom, we had a squeeze. So slow move today, like towards the end of the day, right before 3 o'clock, it was like something a little funny is going on here, and then boom, just a massive squeeze. And this thing is still running even after hours here around 6 o'clock when I'm talking about this. So like I said, there's a lot of news right now with Sundial. To let you know, if you're new to me talking about Sundial, I love Sundial. I've always been very bullish on Sundial. I love the company, what they do, like I said, what they invest their money into, and just the aesthetics of who they are as an overall cannabis company. So with this little squeeze we're having right now, this is honestly, this is very interesting. I gotta be really honest with you. This could really jumpset something with Sundial, something that we needed. Cannabis stocks are being more and more talked about these days. Obviously, the government is completely trying to legalize cannabis everywhere. Some states are for it, some states are still not there yet. And it's just a matter of time for this stuff. It's just sold everywhere, and it's on the corner side stores. Obviously, Sundial is a company based in Canada where they distribute it, and they have a whole website. You can go look at it, all that. Like I said, I like Sundial because it's for everyone. It doesn't really cater just to men. It doesn't really cater just to women. And there's a lot of those kind of companies that do that. Sundial really caters. They have something for women and men, and I think that's a really big element they have going on. So, like I said, after hours here, Sundial is still moving a little bit. People are still trying to get into Sundial here even after hours, with these platforms that are letting you buy and sell stocks still. I think Webull goes all the way till 9 o'clock, maybe even later at this point. I can't really remember. Robinhood stops at 6. So today, I don't think I need to tell a lot of people, the market just kind of was just another red day. Everything we gained Tuesday, we lost yesterday, and especially today. Back in the dumps here. I mean, it wasn't like a terrible day. We didn't lose too much, but what we lost, it was like, great. What we gained, we lost, and we're kind of just worse than we were, I guess. So friends, with this, here's what I'll say. If you invest in Sundial, you already have, I know a lot of you already have a lot of shares, and maybe you were in that reverse split and you're like, thank God something's actually happening here. If you haven't bought into Sundial yet, I would watch this. Let's see what happens here. This is a little bit of we've had some news come out here, but this is a little bit of an unusual situation very late in the day. I mean, we've obviously had a news pop with a short squeeze here, and this thing is still moving like we just talked about. But a lot of cannabis stocks are still moving too. And obviously one of those big things that happened is that Biden pardons thousands of people convicted with possession of cannabis. Obviously, I'm using some different language here so I don't get, the YouTube bots hear the word that, I should be using, but obviously you get what I'm trying to say here. So a lot of cannabis stocks are moving. Sundial, like the fact that it moved that much, that's something right there. So this could definitely run in tomorrow. Let's see if this can break into a $3 mark, if this volume is going to hold overnight going into the morning. tomorrow being the last day of the week in the market, today Thursday, tomorrow being Friday. Our Fridays have usually been pretty terrible here for the past month, but let's see what tomorrow can bring. So friends, that's really like that's what's going on here. This is why everything's jumping. But Sundial, out of a lot of the cannabis stocks, I mean, it took a huge jump, just a few hours ago here. I will say this: if you're like, I'm new to Sundial, should I be buying this right now? I might hold off just a moment. It might be an impulse buy. Obviously, you do what you want to do, but this could, yes, break into a $3 mark, or this could possibly fall right back down into a $2.20 range by this time next week. So I'm probably going to take the second thing I said there, and this is probably going to fall back down eventually because we don't have a lot of time left in the year here in the market. We know October, November, those are going to be our crunch months here where we can maybe have do something with all of our growth stocks. But December more than likely will just be a very boring month of people selling things and just getting rid of their trash. And we're probably going to see mass sell-off across the board, even more than we've seen here just in the past few months. So friends, with all that said, I really do want to wish all of you best of luck with whatever you're putting your money into. But remember, be positive, invest in that future of yours, friends. I will talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone.